Hi, my name is Shayne Hollinger. Welcome into the Ranch Sitdown. Our guest today, Tristan Roberson.
This is my song, Somewhere in Texas. Somewhere in Texas, there's some Bronco tire tracks down an old gravel road. There's a chain link fence that ain't hard to climb over. Ask me how I know. Somewhere in Texas, there's a cove carved out in a lake tailor-made for drinking, where that August sun hits just right when it's sinking, painting her greenhouse gold. How to know where we lost it? Was it Frisco? Was it Austin where it started running and we let it? Had it all for a summer. Wonder if she ever wonders if that love's still out there where we left it. Somewhere in Texas, there's a rodeo show that just sold 2 list tickets. There's a town where nothing's changed but something's different. There's a girl getting on with her life and I ain't in it. How to know where we lost it? Was it Frisco? Was it Austin where it started running and we let it? Had it all for a summer. Wonder if she ever wonders if that love's still out there where we left it. Somewhere in Texas. How to know where we lost it, how it happened, why we called it, or if it's too far gone to go and get it. Had it all for a summer. Wonder if she ever wonders if that love's still out there where we left it. Somewhere in Texas. Somewhere in Texas.
Very, very nice, man.
Thank you so much.
Tristan Roberson joined us here on the Sit Down from Frisco, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Frisco, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
the capital of country music, right?
No.
Are you going to make it that?
Hey, hopefully one day we'll see what happens.
So
No.
let's get the question out of the way that I'm sure you're about sick of asking or
Okay.
talking about, your age.
Yeah,
How old are you now?
I'm 17 years old.
17. Have you graduated high school yet?
Nope, I'm a junior.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Golly. So are you homeschooled or are you going to school?
I'm going to school. If something crazy happens, then I'll definitely be doing homeschooled.
Be
but,
careful, Mom sitting right there.
I know.
So, yeah.
I know. I'm being forced to go to school right now, but
Well,
it's all right.
That's cool. So do the kids at school know what you do?
Oh yeah, I've known these people my whole life. Really, I mean, I came to the school I'm at because it's a middle school and high school all together. So I joined this school when I was in 5th grade, and now I'm a junior. So I mean, I've known
You've
these
grown up
people.
with them.
Yeah. So they don't really care that much as other people think they would, but
Not a big deal to them.
yeah, they're just kind of like, oh yeah, that's Tristan.
That's just Tristan.
Yeah, it's just
doing
Tristan.
his thing.
He's
Yeah.
still the weird kid who talks a lot in class. So
Well, so I was doing a little research on you. Nobody in your family's done music.
Yeah, no, nobody's gone to the lengths that I have. At
So-
least, my granddad used to sing at church and stuff, and he was really good. And my uncle was a good singer. So, but they didn't go anywhere with it. They just kept it in their little circle.
Kind of their hobby.
Yeah.
Kind of just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what got you into music? I mean, what drove you to say that's what I want to do?
Oh, well, my parents always said that I was jumping on tables and singing when I was younger. So, when the musicals came on the TV, I was singing along to them.
Singing into a hairbrush.
Yeah, all the things. But I got my first guitar when I was 10 years old.
Oh, wow.
And, I didn't really think much about it. I learned some riffs off of YouTube, the simple stuff. And then I went to the School of Rock, and I quickly found out that rock is not my thing.
Not your forte, huh?
Yeah. So, I switched over to more indie songs, more folky country songs, and now I'm really diving into the traditional country music the way that it should be. So,
right? Yeah. The way we wish it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you grew up kind of listening to, sounds like rock and roll stuff.
Yes, sir. And, really, I listened to everything my parents listened to. So, they were big, rock and roll fans, alt rock, So I was always around that. But they were also big 80s, 90s country fans. So I was around that, too. And I think that's where my influence came from, so.
So you got a little mixture of that in all your music, you feel like.
Yes, sir.
Started off doing cover songs like everybody else. What were some of your favorite covers to do? Do you remember?
I like singing George Strait. I did a few of his.
But that gets a reaction, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I just kind of did what was popular in the moment, just see, what performed the best. I did some Zach Bryan covers, Morgan Wallen. But, that's just kind of what I was growing up with.
So most kids, when they start doing that, they start, sounding or imitating like that artist. So were you able to do a bunch of different voices?
Kinda, a little bit.
The best you could?
So, yeah.
So how long does it take you to find who you are?
Oh, I think I'm learning that every day.
Still working on that.
There's a lot of I want to say jealousy, but like wanting to sound like somebody to me, which I need to realize that I have my own unique sound.
Yeah, you do.
The reason I'm singing is for people to hear my sound, and not just another copy of somebody who's already doing that,
It's the thing I tell a lot of artists when they say, well, I sound like so-and-so. It's like, well, we're already playing so-and-so.
Yeah.
So and that's probably why you found success already. Cracked the top 10 on the Texas charts this week. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Because you sound like Tristan Roberson.
Yes, sir.
I think that's the thing. So what does your family say when you first tell them, hey, I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be music.
They were really supportive. Obviously, they're both in the room here, and they've helped me a lot, like a whole lot.
Good.
Getting this whole thing rolling. They've sacrificed a bunch of their time to help me break into the business side of stuff, because they are business people. They own their own business. They do photography. Cool. As you can see, she's taking pictures right now, and so
I see that.
It travels her everywhere.
Do you do senior photos? Okay, yeah. All right, we'll talk later.
But, that side's a whole nother side that I'm trying to break into, and I'm really lost, but I'm working my way through it. But yeah.
Just create the art, man. Let the other people handle that for you.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me.
But as long as it's your family that you can trust, that's the thing.
Yeah. For sure.
You don't want to hire like a radio promoter. You can't trust those guys for nothing. So far, how long have you considered yourself a professional in music?
I'd say 2 years.
So 15?
Yeah. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm taking this seriously. I'm gonna start posting every day on socials. Start making songs, release songs.
Yeah.
I released my first DSP release last May. And that was The Reaper Keeps Creeping. And that's when everything it hit me like, oh my gosh, this is real, and I'm doing this.
Like I can do this.
Yeah, I can do this.
What a cool feeling.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Was it scary at any point?
Yeah, it still is a little bit scary.
Is it?
It never goes away.
Still get the butterflies when you get on stage?
Yeah, for sure.
What's been your most memorable moment so far of your music career? Like, there's got to be that one show.
Yeah, I played Copeland Dance Hall a few weeks ago, And you know, it wasn't the biggest show ever, but it was just cool standing on that stage and being like, oh my gosh, I'm standing on
It's a legendary
this,
stage.
yeah, the stage is legendary, and it was just it was surreal. I was opening for Gunnar Latham. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really cool moment.
What's that one stage you want to play on?
You know, honestly, Lukenbach,
Yeah.
but I'm playing there in June.
Oh,
and,
cool.
I'm opening up for William Beckman, which is
What a
crazy.
fun show,
So
man.
my dreams are coming true, and it's a little bit wild, but yeah.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good for you. I love to
Yes,
see when
sir.
dreams come true like that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. It's awesome.
So who are some of your favorites to listen to right now when you're out, traveling from show to show?
Oh yeah. A popular one with my band right now is Zach Top.
Yeah.
We love Zach Top. And in fact, we do a cover song.
Couldn't
of
find
his.
anybody country to listen to? Is that what it was?
Yeah, definitely not. No. We love Zach Top. I myself listen to a lot of George Jones.
Mhm.
What else we got? I've been listening to a lot of Randy Rogers right now.
Really?
Yeah. It just kind of sparked on me after the award show. I met him and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, that's Randy Rogers. And then I went and deep dived into his catalog, and so yeah, those are some of the few.
You should always tell Randy I grew up listening to you.
Yeah.
Makes him feel great. Do that all the time,
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
My grandmother loves you guys. Do that.
That's
So,
funny.
favorite fast food stop on the road?
Oof. Last time we went to like a real fast food restaurant, we went to In-N-Out, and we
Mhm.
all love In-N-Out.
I
So
wouldn't say that in Texas.
I know. Yeah.
It's okay. They have good shakes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then if you could sit down and write a song with one person living today, whoever that may be, who is that person?
You know, I would say Hudson Westbrook.
Really?
Right now, I
Yeah.
feel like he's I know he's blown up like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, in these last however months it's been, but I think that would be a super cool experience. You know, because he's a few years older than me, and
Mhm.
I just think we're somewhat alike, that we're both doing music at such a young age, and working around school and stuff. So I
Right.
think that would be super cool. I think it'd be awesome.
Very cool. Well,
Mhm.
Tristan Roberson, would you like to do one more song for us?
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us a little bit about what we're going to hear here.
Yes. So this song is going to be on my album. It's the title track to the album, and it's called One Night in Dallas. The album drops May 9th, and it's got a lot of different sounds. But this song is more of a country rock song,
Okay.
and it's one of my favorites. So
All right. Let's
Yeah.
hear it, buddy.
sweet. 35 south to the city looking for a good time. Falling head over boots was the last thing on my mind. And then a pretty little thing walked in, $1 to a dime, she a 10. And boy, I should've known she was gonna leave me broke, queen high, so I went all in. One night in Dallas made this cowboy crumble. One glance at her and I knew I was in trouble. And don't know what happened, stole my heart in a flash, and now I'm still thinking about it, that one night in Dallas. I'm still thinking about the way she was looking when she said my name. Had me about to pack a U-Haul, get some in-laws and a ring. And then she two-stepped out of my life and disappeared with my wallet and a kiss goodbye. One night in Dallas made this cowboy crumble. One glance at her and I knew I was in trouble. And don't know what happened, stole my heart in a flash, and now I'm still thinking about it, that one night in Dallas. One night in Dallas made this cowboy crumble. One night in Dallas, I'm still thinking about it. That one night in Dallas made this cowboy crumble. One glance at her and I knew I was in trouble. And don't know what happened, stole my heart in a flash, and now I'm still thinking about it. That one night in Dallas.
Very nice, man.
Thank you.
Tristan Roberson, the new album May 9th?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
what you said? That one's going to be on there?
Yes, sir.
I just, about halfway through that song, I had this little flashback of about probably 12, 14 years ago, interviewing this young cowboy that was just kind of getting his footing in the music scene, Cody Johnson. You may have heard of him.
Oh, yeah.
And just had this, man, it was kind of weird, like right there. Like you could feel that. You got something
awesome.
happening, man.
Thank you so much.
You really do. You could see that.
Thank you.
That's cool. I mean, if you could do Cody Johnson stuff, that'd be all right, huh?
Yeah.
Play some of those giant arenas.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be
So what's
awesome.
the ultimate goal for music?
You know, I want to take it worldwide. You know, I hope that's what happens. You know, I'm gonna take this as far as I can. You know, I got a lot of life ahead of me. So you know, we're just taking it slow, and riding the wave. But yeah.
Enjoy every moment, man.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy every moment. Tristan Roberson, thank you so much for chatting with us, buddy. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.